Am I the asshole for picking the same name for my baby as my BIL's unborn baby? Throwaway. My 31 female husband, 33 male, and his brother, 36 male, aren't super close, but we all get along well. My BIL is pretty nice overall, but he does seem to be a bit jealous of my husband and just everything we have, but my husband told me that it's always been like this, so it's not really a big deal. I'm currently pregnant with a baby girl, our first baby, and we've been discussing possible names. There's one that we're pretty sure of. It's not super out there, but I think pretty unique nowadays and I really like it. The issue is, this is the name that BIL and his girlfriend had picked out for their baby 3 years ago. If it was a girl because they didn't know yet, but the baby unfortunately died. His girlfriend chose the name from her favorite ballet, and I remember she would say that if she ever had a daughter she'd name her that. We were at a family event over the weekend and I mentioned that we had that name in mind. BIL looked kind of surprised and said that was the name they'd picked for their daughter. My husband said that we know, but we just thought it was a really nice name. BIL started saying if we could reconsider and that there were other names, and this one's really special to him. I said that we decided on the name, and he actually didn't even know if his baby was going to be a girl or a boy. He was upset and kept saying that we should reconsider. I got a little mad and told him that he doesn't own the name, and they should be hoping for a healthy baby rather than worry about names. BIL dropped it after that, but my husband's sister, told me and my husband that we don't care and we're intentionally hurting him. You are the asshole. No, they don't own the name. That doesn't mean they're wrong that you should reconsider when you've clearly known for years that it's special to them. Especially when the mere fact you're having this argument shoots a gaping hole in your pretty unique reason for picking it, and you don't seem to have anything especially meaningful to counter that with. Editing, since people are bugging me to include it. Yes, the fact you didn't feel the need to clarify it wasn't your current SIL, but your brother's late so who died while pregnant makes this infinitely worse. But I think it's pretty telling you were unequivocally the asshole even without that little detail. You are the asshole. It's a dead baby, dude. What you're doing is making sure BIL will never again be able to look at the two of you or his niece without thinking of his own dead child. There are thousands of names out there, you can find another that fits. You can legally do this obviously, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. Not enough information. Are you going to accept you are the asshole, or were you just hoping for validation because you're going to do it anyways? Because you'd be a MASSSSSIIIVEEE asshole if you used the name. Edit. Oh dear lord, turns out the girlfriend died with the baby too. Oh my god, this is so much worse than I originally thought. The word vile doesn't even begin to describe it. Shame on you. I literally need to take a breather, I am so disgusted on your BIL's behalf. Shame on you. Edit 2. Oh geez. Came back to awards. That's never happened before, thank you. Frankly, it's concerning that someone with that level of apathy is going to be a mother. That poor child. To have a mother like this. It's worse than that. The kid has a father like this, too. Not just this mother, but a father who is happy to name his kid the name of his brother's deceased baby. You are the asshole, absolutely. I hope this is rage bait, because if it isn't, massive yikes. It's not hard to pick a different name. If it was a more generic name it'd be a soft you are the asshole, but you've fully said it's a little more unique. Sure. Name your baby this name if you want BIL and BIL's partner to have to look at that child for the rest of their lives and feel sick and sad. You're the one who gets to explain to your kid why her aunt and uncle can barely stand to look at her. Good luck. ETA. Original poster confirmed BIL's partner died while pregnant. I hope this is fake because oh my god. The girlfriend died in an accident with the baby according to other comments. You are the asshole. You named your baby the same name as your BIL's dead child? Sure, no one owns a name, but you are being cruel with this. They will see their dead baby every time they look at your daughter. There are millions of names out there and you chose the one that will inflict the most pain on people who you are supposed to love. Yeah, it just seems cruel and another sibling rivalry dig. If BIL's brother acts like that, no one wonder he feels competitive. It's not even a theoretical, oh they would name their future child this, they had the child and the child died. Original poster, you think it's a unique name. For them, it's the name of their child, and the name has a sentimental meaning. Don't you care that your niece, nephew died? If original poster had asked to name their child after their deceased niece, nephew, that would be different, and BIL would have obviously said no, but just going ahead and doing it, without even asking? You are the asshole. I have a feeling Ops BIL isn't actually jealous of Ops husband. I'm sure there has been a lifetime of the op's husband disrespecting him. You are the asshole. Yeah, he doesn't own the name, but you're weird as hell for wanting it. Especially since that's where you got it from. Picture the future. Child, what made you pick my name? You. Oh, it's what uncle _____ wanted to call his dead baby. I thought it was cute, fun. Edit. The mother died with the baby? Do you want to tell your child you named them with the name of the child who died along with uncle's late wife? And not in that child's honor, but because you thought it was cute and uncle should just get over it as he's not having another kid anytime soon? What? Asterisk. Not to mention original poster closes out the argument by telling the parents of dead baby Zoe to hope for someone else's healthy baby Zoe. How insensitive can you are the asshole original poster possibly be? Jesus. Just the dad actually. Original poster clarified that the mother also died in the accident. Makes this even more insensitive. 1. You claim they didn't have a name picked out for a girl and then the literal next sentence say that they did in fact have a name picked out for a girl. So you're already being disingenuous here too. You picked that name knowing the significance it has to your Bill and his girlfriend and knowing that every time they see your daughter they'll be reminded of their dead baby. 3. Told him they should be hoping for a healthy baby rather than worry about names. Wow, what a shitty thing to say. You basically just rubbed it in his face that they lost their child. Obviously you are the asshole. Original poster said in a comment that BIL's girlfriend died while pregnant in a car accident. So it actually gets worse. I am sorry, what? Right. That's the reason she's gleefully announcing, they didn't even know whether it was a boy or girl, yeah, because they both died. ETA. You casually forget to mention in the original posting that the mother and the baby died? The fuck is wrong with you? You are the asshole. Here's the thing. Had picked out for their baby 3 years ago. The baby unfortunately died. I remember she would say that if she ever had a daughter she'd name her that, correct? Nobody owns a baby name. However, willfully naming your child the same name that your Bill and Sil picked out and refer to their lost, wanted, child is a dick move. They will never be able to look at your child, call her by that name, and not be constantly reminded of what they lost. They should be hoping for a healthy baby rather than worry about names. Yeah. They were hoping for a healthy baby at one point. They had the names picked out as well. She left out the worst part. The girlfriend and the baby died. Exclamation mark. What the actual fuck? That's horrible. Exclamation mark. You are the asshole. Congrats. You've found the one exception to the "you don't own a name" rule and you've broken it. You are the asshole. Also that you and your husband see no issue with giving your child the unusual name that Sil and Bill picked for their deceased child puts your claim that your Bill always was jealous into perspective. Likely this is not the first instance of your husband being a gaping asshole. You are the asshole. Did you really need us to tell you that? If you weren't aware, your moral compass is so broken that nothing we say would matter. Their baby died. And you somehow think it is okay to now co-opt the name because you like the sound of it and they don't even know if they're having a boy or a girl? Asshole doesn't begin to describe you or your husband. Not to mention saying they should focus on having a living baby. Who TF says that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Original poster. You are the asshole. Good grief. I hope they cut your miserable ass off because that was totally uncalled for. Wow, did you seriously type that out and not realize what a cold-hearted asshole you are? Your Bill's baby may not have been born, but she will always exist to him and his wife. Your callousness is disgusting. You are the asshole, duh. I very rarely post on these, but had to comment on this. You are the asshole. It's a name you stole from them. You admit to hearing them mention it years ago when they lost their child. Nobody owns a name, but there should be honor and respect among family and close friends. You don't pick a name someone in your circle chose first. Especially given why that name is special to them, you and your husband are in the wrong. Moreover, you depict your Bill as jealous, but based on your own words and the story you share, you might be the jealous, petty, or entitled ones. Given that it's you telling the story, I begin to wonder if the dismissiveness in your actions and words was more hurtful and harmful than you are willing to share. I'd advise an apology and perhaps picking another name. If not out of respect, do it for your kid and niece, because their relationship might be impacted. You are the asshole. You could pick a multitude of names and you choose one that has such a painful connection for your Bill? That's wild. It's so casual for you and your husband to pick that name.